Hello and welcome to Artemis Rising Tarot. Today's reading is for the sign of Gemini. And bear with me as I connect. It takes me a few minutes to really get into the energy. If you know this is your reading, you have no doubts about it. There will be an extended that's available. It'll be in the description box below where you can join members and you'll have access to the extended as well as all the other content available. I'm going to go ahead and begin with the message for Gemini for this month, for their greatest and highest good and the greatest and highest good of all. Spirit, can you show them what they will encounter this month and how to proceed? How can you guide them through any challenges, difficulties, emotions? Okay, here's a little bit of energy here. It's minor. Okay, somebody might say something to you about your family. Okay. So somebody might come forward and I feel they're either going to say something. You may hear gossip. You may hear, it's minor. It's so minor. It should not affect your happiness at all is what Spirit's saying. Like you should be secure in yourself and in your connection, in all of your connections. So Spirit is trying to emphasize really working on your connections right now, your connection to Spirit, your connections to your family, the people that you love, okay? I feel like in some way there's going to be some energy sent to distract you. And if you can hold your own during this time, then Spirit will know. It's like you're going to learn something. You're going to grow. Okay, so despite what takes place, if somebody talks about you, says something about you, says something about your family, you know, if you can hold on to the fact that you're connected, Spirit's going to show you something really good, okay? What do we have? What else do we have for Gemini for the greatest and highest good? It's like you will disarm everyone. Okay, the Tower. Yeah, it's going to be unexpected when this happens. Like you're not going to expect it. I don't know if it's going to come from someone unexpected. Let's see. It's like it's going to be a rushing in type of feeling. It's going to be aggressive in nature. It's going to be hit you energetically. But if you can stay really grounded, I feel like it won't affect you, your long-term happiness. They want to, but they're not going to, right, Spirit? Is that correct? Tell us more for Gemini. Maybe you didn't expect it from this person. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to get away with it. Look at that. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. You're protected. Your boundaries up. I think you've learned your lesson. You're going to see you learned your lesson. Okay, with this person. What else? Okay. You're working with Spirit. Okay, you're going to be an example. You're going to set an example. Okay, you're going to return to sender. It's going to be a return to sender. Okay, because you know what's important to you. Okay. It's going to return to sender because you know your connections. You know who loves you. You're very connected to Spirit. Okay, you know that you have support. Okay. So it's going to be returned to sender here. And it's interesting they say that this is the Knight of Wands at the bottom of this deck. This is an impulsive energy. Could be a young man, could have fire in their chart, doesn't have to be, but it's like an impulsive type of energy. This person's impulsive. Six of Wands. Yeah, they're going to try to rile you up, but they're not going to be successful because I feel like you've learned your lesson. You learned your lesson. Someone's looking for support. They want your support. They want your attention, your admiration. And it's like, okay, no, I've learned my lesson about this. This is not going to take away from me now. Okay, my happiness is important. It's like you're learning something. You're learning something big this month. Okay, what do we have for the Five of Wands? For my Geminis, please. The Five of Wands for my Geminis, please. Thank you. Queen of Cups. She's sideways. Okay, you care about this person. You really do. You care about this person very much. They're very much, you love them. You do love them. But you're starting to see a different side of them. You're starting to understand it. And you're also starting to understand where you may nurture people and help people, but not at the detriment of yourself. Like you're starting to see that yourself, are more important. Your well-being, your happiness, your security, your mental health, all of that is more important than any trivial matters happening on the outside. What do we have for the Ten of Cups, please? Show us, Spirit, show us. For Gemini, Ten of Cups. See, and with the Queen of Cups sideways, to me, Spirit is saying it's not going to affect you emotionally like it normally would. Okay, the Hierophant. Yeah, you learned your lesson. You learned your lesson here, the Hierophant. You are now like on a higher level. You're really connected. You value your peace. You protect your heart. You protect your family. But you're doing it from a higher vantage point, like a higher perspective. And I feel like this month is really when you're going to step into yourself, and your higher self is going to take over. And you will really be a shining example. Okay, what do we have for the Knight of Swords when this energy comes in, Spirit? Okay, King of Swords. This person's expecting to get you... They're going to say anything they can to get a reaction out of you. So they're going to say whatever they can. They're going to do the most. Okay, they're going to come at you quick. But I feel like you're fully in your power. You're prepared for this. And you know exactly what to say. Like you already have it like in your back pocket what you're going to say to them when they come to you. Like you're already shielded. You know what to do. You know what to say. You're prepared. Okay. What do we have for the Tower when this happens? It will happen unexpectedly, but Spirit wants you to remind you that you are prepared for this. Tower. Tower, please, for Gemini. And they want me to remind you that it's minor. Okay, it's minor. Whatever they say to you, remember it's minor. Because I feel like they may blow it out of proportion. Okay. The Hermit. It's like you're minding your own business. You're not really even thinking about this person, or you're trying to mind your own business here. Yeah, you're protected. I feel like you're protecting your path at all costs. You're protecting, you're protected. Your spirit is reminding you that you have to set up boundaries with this person. You have to hold those boundaries and you have to hold the line with this person, okay? Because this person brings in destructive energy into your life. You love them, you care about them, but you have to have boundaries. And you have to hold those boundaries and hold the line. And remember that no matter what, spirit is involved. Spirit sees everything. Okay, what do we have for the Four of Pentacles in reverse? Three of Pentacles. There may be a part of you that feels like you don't want to let go of this person in some way. You don't want to let this person down. You are trying to do the right thing. I don't know where it's coming from within you. Okay, you don't want to, Three of Pentacles in reverse. There's part of you that wants to support this person. You really do. It's like an internal, I feel like, I'm surprised the Two of Swords isn't here. We have the Six of Swords at the bottom. So I feel like regardless, if this person tries to invade you, it's like you're going to take care of it anyway. It's already done, I hear. You've already done it. So hold on to that you've already, like whatever this little test was, and it's really minor, I feel like you've already won. Okay. Okay, Three of Pentacles. Okay, somebody, Three of Pentacles. There's a part of you that still wants to help this person. There's a tiny part of you, okay? So you need to look at that. Why? You know, like why? Spirit's like, you've already learned the lesson. So why? Look at that. Is it a belief? Is it a... Let's get one more of that Three of Pentacles. So you want to support them because you feel like it's the right thing to do. This part of you feels like it's the right thing to do. But it takes away from your happiness and your contentment. That's what Spirit wants you to know. Okay. If you can let go of the fact that continuing to support this person in your life takes away from your happiness and your fulfillment in life. Okay, if you can, they're showing me that. If you can kind of see that in some aspect, like sometimes support can be too much. Like people have to learn to stand on their own 2 feet. Like, okay, let's see. I also feel, okay, I'm seeing 2 different situations here. That's why I think 2 things are happening this month. I feel like someone's going to try to spread some gossip or say something about your family. It's going to be minor. I think it's not going to work. No matter how much of a shock factor they try to say, it's like, no. And you're minding your own business too. It's like you have boundaries with this person, but no, they're not going to be able to affect you or rock your happiness, okay? They're going to try, but they're not going to be able to. I also feel there's someone else. There's another energy around you, a younger energy. And I feel also like these 2 things are going to be happening to you very close together. So you will see how to handle one situation, and then you'll know how to handle the other one. Okay, because you're going to protect your peace. You're going to walk away from things that pull you out of your alignment. Like people and situations that aren't working for you. Okay, there's so much more here. Spirit's saying, remember your strength. Okay, what else do we have for the Three of Pentacles? It's about work. What's going on with work? What's this about? Appreciation. Spirit saying good work. Good work. I feel like this person's going to go packing. Okay, whatever, because there's two people here. I know it. I feel it. I don't see it. I feel it. Well, maybe there is the Queen of Cups and the King of Swords. But I feel two energies here. And I think one of them is going to go back, going to have to take back whatever they said. It's not going to work. It's like because you're guided by Spirit, and Spirit's saying good work. You've learned this lesson. You don't have to go back to it again. I also see something else, and that's what's tripping me up here. If something isn't supporting you, don't feed into that. Okay, don't push it. If something or someone isn't supporting you, your work, don't give it any ammunition. Don't give it any energy. Don't even say anything, I feel. I feel like you're protected on all levels. I can see all these swords, which reminds me of Archangel Michael. Okay, someone's trying to cast some sort of illusion. There's an illusion here about a I'm trying to pick my words like the right way. There's an illusion around support. Someone's acting like they're happy about some sort of alliance, but it's just an illusion. Someone's really not in support of something too. Maybe another air sign here involved. There's a lot of messages in this reading. Okay, there's a lot of layers. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of energy here. Someone's not in support of something. They're casting an illusion like they're happy about it, but they're not. Eight of Cups. Okay, Spirit's telling you to remember your own accomplishments, and you may need to go your own way, although you may not want to. You may need to, like there's a resistance to you going after what you really love. Like you're looking for some sort of support. I feel like you already have it. You just don't realize it yet. All right. Let's get one more, because I don't want to leave my reading like this. What's the final reading? What's the final message for Gemini? And then I'm going to go into the extended, because I see a lot here. Okay. That's the final message for Gemini this month. Okay. They're saying the most important thing is whatever anybody does, it's not going to work. Okay. Any unexpected energy that's meant to disrupt your peace and harmony. Here. What about it? Someone may finally tell you that they're not happy about something and you're not going to expect it. Okay. What else? You don't believe it either. But it's like whatever they say is like they have the final say, or it's like whatever words they use, it's like final. But it doesn't need to disrupt you or your happiness. Okay, they may not be telling you either that they don't like this. They're not being honest. Someone's not being honest with you. And it's minor. It's not like big. It's not like they're hiding anything. It's like they may be putting on a front that they're excited about something or happy about something, but they're not. Yeah, they're in regret about not having they're in regret, or they will regret not being honest about something eventually. Or they feel like they're conflicted. 9 of Wands. They're trying to they don't know how to protect themselves. Okay, so they're showing me the other person now. The other person, or someone else you're dealing with, they may not be telling you that they're not happy. They're like casting an illusion. They don't know how to protect themselves. They may feel bad. They just don't have the energy either to protect themselves. Interesting. There's so much going on in this reading. It's really, let's just see what kind of advice we get from Spirit, because there's a lot going on here. But I feel like no matter what, you're going to be okay. You're going to understand it from a higher level. You're going to learn your lesson. I think you got a lot of energy, minor energy floating around with you this month, but you're going to handle it well. Okay, you're going to handle it well. All right, let's see. What do we have for Gemini, please? And that's the massive message. Okay, it's a major message here. No matter what, you're going to handle it all well. Okay, mercy. Like, I feel like somebody feels bad, and so they're trying to help. But I also feel like Spirit's giving you this message because they're guiding you to have the higher perspective, okay? They're guiding you. They're showing you. They're clearing you. They're reminding you. Okay, what else? Mercy. Metatron. Metatron's like, remember, call upon me if you are wondering about something or you're worried about something. Okay, retreat. Raziel. Get grounded. Raphael. And Gabriel. Okay, so when this happens this month, the angelic realm is guiding you. They're telling you when this happens, ask Metatron, first retreat before you say anything or do anything. Retreat a little bit into yourself and call upon Metatron to give you the information you need to guide you on your highest timeline. If it's something that affects you emotionally, really affects you emotionally, you're having a hard time releasing it, is when you want to ground it and give that, and just whatever it is, give it to Mother Earth, okay? Because Mother Earth will transmute it. So just having the intention or imagining yourself, or you can even take a piece of paper, write it on a piece of paper and bury it. Or you can just imagine yourself handing it over to Mother Earth and sending it down into a grounding cord, okay? Because that will help to transmute that energy. And they are giving you this message so that you're able to do it on the spot, learn and grow. Okay, because they don't want it to affect you. Everything's going to be okay. You're going to be, in the long term, you're going to be very happy. Don't worry. Everything's going to work out. Okay, that's what they're trying to say in a roundabout way. Okay, let's see who wants to come through for Gemini for this month for their greatest and highest good and the greatest and highest good of all. Thank you. Or something else. And they keep talking. They keep telling me stuff. They're saying if someone pulls away from you too, it's because they're not being completely honest. They're casting an illusion and they don't know how to deal. So they're retreating. Okay, hold on. They just keep talking. Is there anyone that would like to come through for the sign of Gemini today, please, for the greatest and highest good and the greatest and highest good of all? Thank you, Spirit. Is there anyone that would like to come through for the sign of Gemini today, please, for the greatest and highest good and the greatest and highest good of all? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Is there anyone that would like to come through for the sign of Gemini today, Spirit, for the greatest and highest good and the greatest and highest good of all? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, expect good news. That's going to be good news. Sister energy coming through. Now, Spirit could be speaking about a sister. Definitely. You could have a sister on the other side. Okay, she doesn't know that you're protected by powerful beings. You're going to be really brave in this situation. Okay, so a sister energy could be trying to mess with your happiness. But you're prepared for this. Okay, all wrongs will be righted in due time, so don't worry about that. Follow your heart in this situation. I'm still here. Stop crying, it makes me sad. I'm still here. I'm at peace now. Okay, so someone lost a sister. I don't know, someone did. And also Spirit is talking about your sister if she's still alive, but there is a spirit here. Solar plexus. So they're helping to give you back your power. Spirit is, oh yeah, I'm helping you at this time. Look at that. Okay, there's an upgrade taking place. There's an upgrade taking place. Although you're resisting it, thank you, Spirit. That's what that Six of Swords in reverse was about. You're resisting an upgrade. There's a part of you, a little tiny part of you, that's resisting an upgrade. It's minor. You see? Still holding on to something. It's really minor. And all you got to do is let it go. Let it go. Okay, stop trying to change who you are. You're perfect just the way you are. And the heart chakra is clear and expanding. there's a little tiny piece of you that's still holding on, and you just have to let it go. And that's what Spirit's saying. They're saying it's so minor. It's all so minor. And I feel like you're going to fly through this month with and it's going to feel like, it may feel big. It's either going to feel really big or feel really minor, but it's going to have the opposite effect. So if it feels really big, it's going to propel you forward. If it feels really minor, I feel like it's going to also have a big impact on you, but you won't realize it right away. It'll later on down the road, you'll be like, wow, okay, that was a turning point for me. I can't believe my higher self came in and took care of this. I can't believe that I handled this so well. So that's the reading for this month. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you want more information or details, join me in the extended. And if not, I hope you have a wonderful month and take care.